then that'll be the time when they'll come looking for it.
Who's going to come looking for it?
What we really need is some kind of theory that allows complex things, like the human eye, to come from non-complex origins. Give up.
So have you got more lessons today? More lessons today.
There you go.
And I didn't take it. But
Back online, back ready to go back.
what? That doesn't even make sense.
And she watches all these cameras at the same time.
There are numerous other politically controversial issues that the proving true of evolutionary psychology would bring up. On the face of it, it seems that if evolutionary psychology is proven to be true, then the implications are enough to justify not wanting to find out that it is true. The passage is 100 miles long. There is no food stops along the way. Do not eat in the passage. Do not smoke cigarettes in the passage. Do not talk in the passage. Do not read any other letters you find in the passage. So that the universe could evolve in the way it has done.
And he said, I smoked for 3 years and quit. He's been quit for like 5 years or something. He just stopped altogether after 30 years.
It's probably a good idea to at least look into every possibility, even only if to dismiss it. A theory for how universes can evolve.
It was only a night class, right?
For how long, I don't know.
At the moment, there does not seem to be any plausible reason other than coincidence as to how the universe became able to sustain life. As with most things that can't be understood, people go by default to some kind of designer.
Okay.
But it may be that there is some kind of universal evolution that can explain how the universe constants came about.
No, there's one like right down there. I remember that.
I hate these. They seem to come untied. I tie them really tight, and then the next second they're untied again. The implications for every human are disastrous. People have also said that it's possible that there are an infinite number of universes, and ours is. If someone found a watch,
I'm just like
I guess you heard about the hideaways. No less than the secret of your existence. You can take that to the charity shop. You have to remember it's all going to be okay. No less than the secret of your existence. Man is light on weight. Man is light on weight. Man is light on meaning. When will you finish reading this?
And it kind of turns itself off and gives me trouble.
Never mind taking a full backpack, just a light one. No drinking in the alley. After today, stop being addicted. I'd like to see what you do here. Who am I? Always wonder who I am. Always wonder who I am. That gave you the list of instructions for the passage. The passage is not to be used lightly. The passage is not to be taken seriously. To increase the positive freedom of a society by forcing members to improve themselves through coercion. For example, banning drugs because they cause crime and ill health and people will be better off because of it is increasing everyone's positive freedom. However, there is a difference between imposing rules because people will be freer in the positive sense. Is it? We're living in a quick.
Yes. It just goes on and on.
It's the same thing over and over and over again.
It was designed by the great imperial skylark who lives in the clouds above Rochester.
So undesirable, nobody wants to think they have no moral choice. If someone found a watch...
Right?
Wait a minute, the other shoe feels loose compared to the first shoe.
Oh.
So I've got to tie that one now.
The thing is 30 hours, 37 hours traveling. Yeah.
Well, wasn't it 11:30 when we started?
You what?
I didn't say anything.
We just, oh, there's a cat.
If evolutionary psychology is true, and that meant we had to rule out altruism, moral choice and personal responsibility, then this is reality that would be extremely hard for most people to accept, to the point where they can create new black holes and reproduce new universes are the ones that survive. So therefore you're getting universes, like, it's like only the fittest universes survive.
Remember that fella played clarinet, wore the cowboy hat with fiery menace stitched across its brim.
I'm sure there'll be more problems before then.
Anyway, that's a good life plan for you. Okay. Oops. We could obviously come up with a designer who designed the designer, but then we have the problem of who or what designed the designer.
There may be some parts of it that are right, and if we do not look into this, we may never know. And run across buildings and like jump between buildings and...
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's the new projectionist.
She sits at this huge bank of monitors.
A machine that can tell time. Any information that would give us insight into how humans behave would be extremely beneficial. It is wrong always, everywhere, and for anyone to believe anything on insufficient evidence. Alright. Count down the number of steps from the time you step in till the time you leave. Give it 37 hours. Slice of bread and butter if you can't wait. Wake up happy. Imagine if you win how you'll feel better. I think we've come across with our point. If your star is fallen, don't worry about it. At least you had a bit of time in the limelight. Signing the bodies is not smart after all. What I want to know is how well we've done. You can leave 2 times, but not you can leave 2 times, but not a third. We're telling you now, from that angle, you've got to sometimes just copy things if you want to get work done.
Now that's a CCTV.
Yeah, it is. I think you're right.
That is.
Do you think there's anyone monitoring it?
I don't know. Don't they constantly do that? Check how the sunlight is filtering through all this pollution.
It's very weird,
It's
isn't
a
it?
polluted day, huh? Yeah. It's going the wrong way.
So have you seen the fog?
They don't give him enough credit. They will when he dies, I reckon.
A little bit ramshackle.
It does your head in a bit. Well, it's just an extra polluted day. All these rules. You save money, save money, save money. And every 4 months you buy, or every 3 months you buy something.
I can't afford to buy something every 3 months.